How to read a text in several languages. Although it is not the most common, sometimes we have texts that are in more than one language. In this case, I've loved the motto of Anonymous in English and its Spanish translation. Any text reader will read it as follows.
Knowledge is free. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. El conocimiento es libre. Somos anonymous. Somos legion. No perdonamos. No olvidamos. Exclamation point is fairness.
The English part can be understood perfectly, but the part in Spanish is hard to understand because it has been read with the English rules. The opposite would be to read everything in Spanish. Now Spanish part can be understood perfectly, but the part in English is hard to understand because it has been read with Spanish rules. What to do now? The first thing is to have installed voices for both languages and set up text to detect and read those languages. Check the detect language option. If you do not have marked any language, then you will be asked to activate them. Accept and mark English and Spanish. If there are installed voice variants from more than one country to one of the two languages, you can select which one do you want to use. If there is only one variant for a language, then it is not necessary. The second way to go to this option is Settings, Language, Available Languages. Now, just start reading and each text will be read in its own language.
Knowledge is free. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. El conocimiento es libre. Somos anónimos. Somos legión. No perdonamos. No olvidamos. Esperanos.
Notice that only enable languages will be detected. If you want to stop to detect languages, just uncheck detect language. If you want to change the default language, the one used when no language is detected, go to Settings, Language, and set default language. If you set English as default language and you also deactivate the detection, it will read everything as if it were English. If you do it with Spanish, it will be read in Spanish.